Good morning, children. Children, till we discuss about the effect of pressure and temperature on state of matter. Then, children, we discuss a different processes also: melting, fusion, boiling, and sublimation. Children, now today we are going with explanation of a very important topic of this chapter: evaporation and factor affecting evaporation. Children, what do you mean by evaporation? Evaporate. Children, a liquid is converted into gas. In a day-to-day life, we are having so many examples which shows that how liquid is converted into gas. Now, children, during boiling, water is converted into steam. It's boiled at 100 degrees Celsius. Now, what happened during evaporation? Water is converted into water vapor. Children, there is a difference between steam and water vapors. Water vapors can form by evaporation of liquid. It doesn't require any specific temperature. During a daytime, by absorbing heat from the surrounding, a liquid water converted into water vapors. But a steam can produce only at 100 degrees Celsius when water is boiled. Do we always need to heat or change pressure for changing the state of matter? Can you quote some example from everyday life where change of state from liquid to vapor takes place? Without the liquid reaching the boiling point, water, when left uncovered, slowly change into vapor. Wet clothes dry up. What happens to water in the above two examples? We know that particles of matter are always moving or never at rest. At a given temperature, in any gas, liquid or solid, the particles with different amount of kinetic energy. In case of liquid, a small fraction of particle at the surface having higher kinetic energy. Children, the surface water molecules are having highest kinetic energy, the most important phenomena for evaporation. Now, it's able to break away from the force of attraction of other particles and get converted into vapor. This phenomena change of liquid into vapors at any temperature below its boiling point. Children, in this definition, the most important thing is below its boiling point. Okay, it is called evaporation. Now, children, our next topic is factor affecting evaporation. Children, simple, we are having a day to day, lots of examples are there which explain about factor affecting evaporation. Clothes can dry easily in summer, temperature is more. Clothes cannot dry easily in monsoon, humidity is more. Clothes can dry easily when the air is moving at high speed. Hair dryers we are using to dry our hair. We are blowing hot air at a high speed, wind speed. Most important, surface area. Children, we are taking a very good sip of our hot tea or coffee in saucer, better than cup. Where we are getting more hot tea or coffee? Obviously in a cup. In a saucer, as the surface area is increased, it will become cool very fastly because the exposed area is increased. Children, to explain this phenomena, we are having one activity. Take 5 ml of water in a test tube and keep it near window under a fan. Take 5 ml of water in open china dish, keep it near window or under a fan. So first one near window or fan, second one open china dish. Take 5 ml of water in open china dish and keep it inside cupboard or shelf of your class. Record room temperature. Record time or days taken for evaporation takes place. Repeat the above three steps. Rainy day, record your observation. What do you observe? The effect of temperature, surface area, wind, or speed, velocity on evaporation. Children, what we observe? Evaporation is increase with increase in surface area. Then we know that evaporation is a surface phenomena. Children, boiling is a bulk phenomena and evaporation is a surface phenomena because evaporation can remove water converted into water vapor from surface only. Boiling is converted water from the bulk of the container and converted into steam. If the surface area is increased, the rate of evaporation is increased. While putting clothes drying up, we spread them out. An increasing temperature. We know that children, if the temperature is increased, kinetic energy is increased. They are moving very fastly. Rate of evaporation is more. Decrease in humidity. If the high humidity is there, already we are having lots of water vapor in atmosphere. Obviously the rate of evaporation is decreased with increase in humidity. Humidity is the amount of water vapor. The air around us cannot hold more than a definite amount of water vapor. If the amount of water vapor is already high, the rate of evaporation decrease. Increase in wind speed. It is a common observation that clothes dry faster on a windy day. Hair dryer, the best example. With the increased wind speed, the particles of water vapor move away with the wind. Decrease the amount of water vapor in the surrounding. So children, today we will discuss about evaporation and factor affecting evaporation. Next lecture we will continue with how does evaporation causes cooling and difference between evaporation and boiling. Bye children, have a nice day.